Welcome to Chalk Talk 2, the rest of the story, and this is yours truly, Paul Finck. Welcome, welcome, welcome to this training, and more importantly, to your life. We're here to talk about your life, what you're doing with it. Has your life been all you imagined it to be? Has it lived up to your perfect dream of what it should be? How would you like to change all that today? How would you like to learn how to play full out every day and, frankly, win the game of life starting now? When your answer is yes to that, there's the first question I want to ask you. Do you really want it? Do you want something different? Do you want to create the life of your dreams? When you do, you commit to it. Have you committed 100%? I'm not talking about a minor commitment. I'm talking about a major commitment. 100% to changing your life from what it is now to what you imagine it could be. When the answer to that is yes, there's a second follow-up question you must ask yourself. At what level of play have I committed to? In other words, have I committed to playing at a level 10? I know I'm committed to changing, only I'm committed to changing partly. I'll play full out, but to me full out might mean a 5 or a 6. I'm asking for those players who want to play full out. Those people that want to play at a level 10. Now some of you are saying, what does that look like? I don't know whether I'm playing at a level 10 now, or I don't know how to commit to playing at a level 10 because I don't know what that may mean. Here's just a snapshot of what it could mean for you. It could mean getting up earlier, staying up later, exercising daily, rain or shine, or even snow. Writing down your task list, saying your affirmations out loud several times, even daily. Reading your goals several times every day, taking action on your goals daily, and working with a coach that inspires you to be more and to do more every day. Could mean forming a mastermind alliance so that you can join forces with others and create more as a joined force. What does playing at a level 10 mean for you, and what does it look like to really play full out? Frankly, it bottom lines it for us in saying doing whatever it takes, W-I-T, always. That's what playing full out looks like. Are you committed to that? You see, and the challenge is, once you decide, you may think it appears. Unfortunately, deciding may not be enough. You may need to learn some how-tos. You may need assistance from someone else. You may actually need to create new millionaire habits first and foremost, and then eliminate the old, let's just say, less positive ones along the way. Bottom line, you will absolutely need to learn, to grow, and to change, and be committed to doing so. As I work with my students all around the country, there's a process I've learned in how people learn. The steps they have to go through. Let me cover those real quickly. Steps to learning. It starts off with being unconsciously incompetent. You don't know what you don't know. As you get past that, you increase your awareness, you become consciously incompetent. You now know what you don't know. You lead into being consciously competent, where you know what you know, and yet you really have to think about it. You have to think about it to do the task at hand. And finally, unconscious competence, where you do it without thinking. One of the easiest examples of this learning process for most adults is driving a car. Imagine the first day, if you can picture back that first moment when you got behind the wheel of a car. You're unconsciously incompetent. You had no idea what you didn't know, and you just sat there scared to death. Maybe anxious, excited, and you had to think about every move, every motion, every turn of the head, move of the hand, move of the foot. You started to become aware of the realization that you didn't know all these things. You got used to it, you learned it, and then you became consciously competent where you now know it, only you really had to think every time you got behind the wheel. Fortunately for most of us, as we went through the process, we got to the point of unconscious competence where we now can get behind the wheel and not think about it. Where we can go from point A to point B and it's seamless. We're unconscious about the whole process and all of a sudden we arrive. Which enables us to then think and process other things simultaneously. With my students, my goal for each one of them is to bring them through that process so that everything in life they're able to experience in that way. So that they're constantly able to do more and more and continue to grow because the things that they now are doing become unconsciously competent for them. So, are you playing at the level that you decided you wanted to? And how can you constantly step up to your next level? What resources, education, tools, and frankly, most importantly, people do you need by your side to reach to your next level in learning and your next level in life? Where are you looking for these pieces and how are you getting them into your life? How are you pulling them in so that that motion, that movement bringing you to the next level in learning and the next level in life actually happens? Key questions. Here's another one. Is this your year? So often I hear people do New Year's resolutions. This is the year I'm going to do this, that, or the other thing, and within hours, days, or weeks, it's gone. I want you to prove it to yourself and prove it to me and prove it to the universe. This is your year. Prove it by committing 100%. Prove it by playing at a level 10 always. And prove it by jumping at every opportunity to get the resources, the education, the tools, most importantly, the people by your side today. What do you need? What do you need to be able to grab hold of that world that you imagine, that life that you imagine, the life of your dreams? Have you jumped at the opportunity now coming your way to get all of that? Answer yourself all those questions and I will talk to you real soon. This was Chalk Talk 2 with Paul Finck. See you again.